Hey, what's going on? You're tuned into The Daily Geek right here on Sweet Geek TV. I'm your host, Griffin Grandberg. And today is January 26, 2009, episode 110. It is almost the end of January, which is pretty crazy because I feel like January just started, but we are on the last week. I have to give a big shout out to all the PodCamp Boulder people that might be tuning in today, or just people that attended. It was a hell of a time. I had a great one, and if you've never heard of an unconference before, you should check out actually my personal blog site, griffingrandberg.com, where I'm going to have some sort of roundup of the PodCamp Boulder unconference there. But right now, let's get to the geek news, starting with story number one. The owner of T-Shirt Hell is shutting down his website. The guy is known as Sunshine Megatron. After 8 years, shutting down the website. It's probably one of the most vulgar, obscene t-shirt makers out there, and the economy is not what's driving him out of business. However, sales are down to a meager 3,000 shirts a week. Yeah, that's bad. And he's just basically done. He said, I'm just sick of doing it, blah, blah, blah. Stupid people don't understand why I'm doing it, this and that. If you want to read the whole letter, which is basically a big FU to political correctness, which I think is pretty cool, go check out the interesting link section on our main site, sweetgeek.tv. Story number two, a new book called MySpace, The Battle to Control the Most Popular Website in America is out, and you know what? Most of the stuff in it, though, is stuff that you already can find out. In fact, Michael Arrington of TechCrunch doing a great job listing a timeline of the events from, 2003 when MySpace came online to now. If you want to check out the timeline, it is definitely worth a read to see, how they passed up buying Facebook and stuff like that. You should check that out on the interesting links section on our main site, sweetgeek.tv. Let's move on. Story number three. A Deutsche Bank analyst is saying that the shipments for the 5 major cell phone manufacturers, which would be Nokia, Samsung, LG, Sony Ericsson, and Motorola, are all down. That's right, quarter after quarter down. It's, in fact, we're at the point where people are saying that it's a non-growth industry anymore. Even the iPhone suffered less sales, even though they were great at 4.4 million. It was down 2 million from quarter 3 to quarter 4. So, as you can see, everyone's going down as far as shipments go. Story number 4, FriendFeed, a Web 2.0 social feed aggregator website, grew like crazy between June of 2008 and December of 2008 to the tune of 10 times bigger, to almost 1 million visitors, which is pretty awesome. However, not as awesome as Twitter, who's doing over 5 million visitors. So, very interesting to see the growth of FriendFeed. And you know what? I think you should test it out, try it out. But please, don't become a Robert Scoble type addict of FriendFeed. That's just annoying. Story number 5. Happy belated birthday to you, WordPress. That's right. The open source blogging platform known as WordPress, celebrating its 6th year in, well, not business per se, but being alive. How about that? Story number 6. The last story of the day is, have you ever wondered what's rolling around in Bill Gates's head? Have you ever wondered what his thought processes are, what he's thinking about? Well, now he has released the 2009 annual letter for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and it's a 20-page letter, but you know what? He's probably one of the only people on the planet that has enough thought, experience, and just, someone that you would actually be okay with reading 20 pages of his thoughts. And if you want to do that, you're so inclined, go check out the interesting link section on our main site, sweetgeek.tv, for that. And there you have it. That is the geek news for January 26, 2009, episode 110 of The Daily Geek. The question of the day today is, have you ever tried out FriendFeed? Do you care about FriendFeed? It's kind of an interesting service. Like I said, as long as you're not, Robert Scoble into it. Which is, like I said, just annoying. I look forward to hearing what you have to say about FriendFeed, and if you try it out, let me know how you think, how you think it went, how you like the service, all that, and I will comment back to every single comment left, and I hope you have a fantastic Monday. It's a bitter, chilly, cold, snowy one here in Fort Collins, Colorado, but you know what? I'm going to go out and enjoy it today, and I hope you have a fantastic Monday. I will catch you right here tomorrow.